Kim Jong Un, the supreme leader of North Korea. While there are a lot of gaps in what we know about his childhood, we do know that he is widely feared and rules his country on a very tight ship. But when it comes to his spending habits, he leaves very little to the imagination and really knows no limits to how much he spends. From armored cars and numerous palaces to theme parks and well over 30 pianos, we're about to tell you exactly how Kim Jong Un spends his $100 billion fortune. Kim Jong Un. Okay, granted, the controversial North Korean leader's personal fortune only stands at an estimated $5 billion, but it is widely thought that he controls an estimated $100 billion fortune. And who would be able to rein in their spending if they had that much money at their fingertips? And to be honest, who would want to? It is believed that Kim was born on January 8th of 1982. Yes, we said believed to have been born on, because nobody knows his actual date of birth. Born in North Korea, Kim is the third son of Kim Jong-il and reportedly attended school in Switzerland from 1993 to 2000. When he returned to North Korea, he attended Kim Il-sung University, which is a leading officer training school. In 2011, he officially started his political career. And with quite a bang, if we can put it that way. He started his reign by having the majority of his father's top executives removed or executed, including his uncle. Having stepped into power with such force means nobody, and we truly mean nobody, was about to tell him to spend less or differently. As his father did, Kim has a soft spot for cars, specifically for Mercedes-Benz. While he inherited quite a few from his father, he has not wasted any time in building his very own collection. Among the beautiful cars in his 100-car-strong collection is an armored Mercedes-Benz S600 limousine, which is one of the 30 he inherited from his father. It reportedly came with a price tag of almost $2 million. What do you get for that kind of money? In short, complete peace of mind. This impressive car can apparently withstand full metal jacket-pierced bullets, C4, grenades, and even has a self-sealing fuel tank. And perhaps the most impressive of all of its features is its 5.5-liter V12 engine. We guess that he knows he is not as loved as he is feared. Another one of his pricey vehicle purchases was when he bought a more practical car, a Range Rover L322. This car is supercharged with a 5-liter V8 engine capable of producing 503 horsepower. It's a more practical choice because while North Korea has seen quite a lot of infrastructure upgrades over the past few years, there are still many rugged areas that he sometimes travels through. And if the Merc limousine costs $2 million to buy, then surely the repairs would be just as pricey. However, just in case the Merc is out of commission, Kim has a replacement ready and waiting, an armored Rolls-Royce. The Phantom is no doubt the king of luxury vehicles, and the armored version is only produced on demand for serious VVIPs, at an estimated cost of $3.3 million. Yet, with so many trade sanctions in place, we're not really sure exactly how Kim managed to get his hands on one. Of course, having a jaw-dropping car collection is of no use when you have nowhere to park them, right? It turns out the Supreme Leader has some pretty expensive taste in properties as well. And at the last count, Kim had about 17 magnificent palaces. It is thought that his main palace is linked to most of the others via underground tunnels. And yes, all of his palaces are apparently also nuke-proof. Here's what we can tell you about his main palace. It's in North Korea's capital, Pyongyang, and is protected by multiple military units along with a high-voltage electric fence and even minefields. It is even reported that Central Luxury Mansion has its very own train station and sports stadium. Did we mention the 1,000-seat capacity cinema, stocked with a collection of 20,000 films, most of which are from the West? For relaxation, Kim apparently enjoys a bit of golf, and it should come as no surprise that according to the legend, he comes from a long line of golfers. So naturally, he has more than one private golf course. They come at a price of around $3 million just to develop, and another $500,000 per year in maintenance fees. When he really wants to take a break though, he escapes to his private island, obviously. We don't have too many details about life on his island, but if NBA legend Dennis Rodman is to be believed, then Kim has his island set up to be the ultimate party destination. Rodman and Kim have a very unlikely friendship, and Rodman says that he has been to Kim's island a few times in the past. He reportedly has people all over the island ready to party at the drop of a hat. Just wait until we unload the details of his party boat a little later on. You are definitely going to want to hear more about it. But before we do tell you more, remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Kim might have a reputation of being a dictator, but it seems the man loves to have some fun too. Why else would you have your very own theme park built? Word on the street is he commissioned the development of the Pyongyang Amusement Park and the Munsu Water Park at a cost of $100 million, but wasn't very impressed with the final product. Apparently, he called them pathetic after visiting them for the first time. And to be honest, we're not quite sure what he envisioned if he called them pathetic. For starters, the water park covers an area of 15 hectares and has both indoor and outdoor activities available all year round. Furthermore, the park has a total of 14 water slides, a volleyball court, a basketball court, a rock climbing wall, a hair salon, a buffet restaurant, a cafe, and a bar. All finished off with a life-size statue of Kim Jong II in the foyer of the indoor swimming pool. Another bizarre thing he has spent a fair share of money on is his 30 pianos. Whether he plays, we can't confirm, though we don't think so. Then again, children in North Korea are apparently taught that Kim learned to drive when he was just 3 years old, so we guess he is a magnificent concert pianist as well. 30 pianos at $60,000 each might sound like a lot, but remember, he has 17 palaces, and each palace surely needs more than one piano. However, it's his party yacht that will leave you speechless. Kim's Princess brand luxury yacht is decked out with twin twisting water slides, an Olympic-sized swimming pool, and a multi-story lounge, to name but a few features. Some news outlets have described the 260-foot-long yacht as a floating amusement park. And what would a supreme leader be without his own private jet? This hotel with wings is very aptly named Air Force Un. He hasn't exactly given news agencies the grand tour of it yet, but the select few who have been on board says it has crystal ashtrays and leather couches, which, to be honest, doesn't sound that far-fetched. What does sound strange though is that the plane only cost an estimated $1.5 million. It sounds a little cheap, doesn't it? Well, at least when you take into account that he has a watch collection worth $8 million. But then again, rich people do sometimes spend weird amounts of money on weird items. Nonetheless, Kim Jong Un certainly prides himself on having an excellent sense of fashion, so we're not too surprised that he has a variety of watches to choose from every day. And lastly, we feel it's only fair to mention that he does not spend his fortune only on himself, he also spoils his wife with lavish gifts. Kim has been married since 2009 and is known to give his wife some really expensive presents, such as a $1,500 Christian Dior handbag. Yes, we know, in comparison to his $8 million watch collection, it doesn't sound like much of a gift. But remember, the average North Korean household is incredibly poor. A household only earns about $1,000 per year. There really is no stopping Kim when it comes to shopping. And to be quite honest, we're curious to see what he decides to spend his billions on next.